Hello. Where are we live?
Give it a second. It's like, are
And
we
we're
live?
live.
Quick, get the paddles out.
Yep,
Clear.
yep. If you can, go ahead and pull it up so we can respond to the viewers, etc. All right. Where last we joined our four broken souls, they had returned to the Underdark to confer with Servan's mother, Matron Calatine, as to how to progress with relations with a particular mining village. His mother, Agent Calatine, agreed to send a diplomat, an envoy, to the town to negotiate mining rights and fees. After doing so, our group decided to wait for a moment to allow Izzet to gain some more blood vials. Once that had happened, they left on their merry way and headed back above ground. On the way, though, they managed to catch up with the envoy, who had not quite progressed as far as they thought she had. They escorted her on the what was once a path, but they escorted her above ground through the grass towards the town. The town of Rhymeshade. On the way, they were beset by a group of gnolls, which they dispatched with all due prejudice. Once completing their task, Mai, decided to reanimate one of the gnolls and had it do a little jig, do a little dance, and then carry their goods with them to Rhymeshade. Upon arrival, the guards, seeing the undead gnoll, fired without asking questions, killing the gnoll in its tracks, leaving the group to carry their own goods, their own loot, their own spoils. They went to the shop. They sold the spoils of war, making a tidy little profit. Checked in the checked in with Brer, let them know everything was taken care of, and headed to the inn. And that's where we pick up. The four of you have arrived at the outside of the Wooden Hag, and I believe, Sorvand, it was you that opened the door? Yes?
I do not remember.
I thought we all just went in and had. We just stated that we all went in and went to
Okay.
go rest, I think, last time.
Well, you you open the door and we're preparing to enter. Nobody had entered yet. But you enter. You see the old hag serving drinks to a couple of tables, serving some food. You see the innkeeper behind the bar, arguing with the chef in the back. And he looks up. Oi, how can I help you tonight? You're back, I see.
Yes, staying the night again. We'll be heading out in the morning.
All right. How did your work fare?
Well, seems like it's going well.
Seems like it's going well.
He just puts the money on the counter and turns and walks off, humming to himself.
Do you want your key?
Mm-hmm.
He puts the key down next to the coin, takes the coin.
Grabs the key and does a rotate, going back up towards the stairs up to the room.
He takes a bite out of the coin, pockets it. Will the other three of you be staying as well?
Yes. It was a silver piece or 3?
3.
3. Well, I hand him 1 gold. Just take the difference.
He hands you the 7 silver. And a key. Same key as before. And he looks to Izzet and then to Mai. He points to Izzet. You said you would like a room too.
Yes.
3 silver, please.
He gives us 3 silver.
And he hands you a key, takes the silver, pockets it.
Goes this way. Heads to his room.
All right. And finally looks to Mai again. If you don't want to stay in here tonight, you can always sleep outside.
Not that, not that. Puts a gold piece down.
And he puts out the key and 7 silver.
Takes the key and just like goes against the wall and just like tries to go upstairs.
Go. Do you not want your change?
Ah, gets back down and takes the change and tries to avoid the hag as much as possible, going upstairs.
Well, what a lively bunch they are. And the 4 of you go upstairs. Do you each have the exact same key that you had before?
Convenient.
Not me.
Well, except for our 1 adventure, yes.
Yeah. Izzet you have the key to room 5?
Oh, 5.
Yes.
How do you betray me so?
The rooms look identical to how the 3 of you left them. Quick recap for Izzet, since he did not join our group this last time. Reasons out of his control. Um, it's very plain. Very, very plain. Not much actually going on here. Just a bed, a small nightstand, a fairly large dresser. There's not much there. There's a window, very drabby curtains. I mean, this is a very old, and it doesn't see much use. There are cobwebs, etc. So, the four of you, what do you do for before bed?
Hmm. I just flop on the bed.
It's very lumpy.
I hate it. Just lays there.
Uh, you eventually get to sleep, tossing and turning. Uh, you have a fitful rest. You sleep well. My, what do?
Preen.
You preen your pretty feathers. Get them all situated.
Yeah.
You lay down. You go to sleep. And you as well have a good night. Sorvand, any plans for before you go to sleep?
Ensuring my door is locked,
It's locked.
and then uh, just laying down and going to sleep. I don't really feel like there's much to do right now.
You don't feel
More
like there's.
interested in going to sleep so I can get to the city and have a look around.
Okay. Well, you find sleep awaiting. As soon as your head hits the mattress, hits the pillow, you fall right to sleep. And Thorgus, any plans before you go to sleep?
I'd probably do what I did last time. Just gonna. There's the little small like dresser. I'm just going to push it against the door, make sure it's locked, and go to sleep as well.
Okay. Well, sleep finds you as well. Not very, not very quickly, but it does manage to find you. And Thorgus,
Hmm.
in your dreams tonight, you dream of the giants that once controlled your population, held sway over your people. You dream of the final decisive battle and victory.
Hmm. Just
And
reminiscing.
just remembering, but there's one thing that catches your eye in this dream.
Hmm.
It is a hammer wielded by your father with ornate symbols upon it. And that brings your dream to change over to stories your father once told you. And right as it's about to get to the end of the story, of how it came to him,
Mm.
you awake. Your dreams for the night are that of the Feywild, of the different Fey creatures and Fey folk frolicking and having a good time, good conversation, merry, uh, merry music playing, good meals, and of course, your your mimic, Harvick, eating a small frog. Is it your dreams for the night? You dream of the ethereal plane, seeing your group and the shadowy figures of your group leaving you at the mouth of the cave, and you trying to interact with them and finally just waiting for them to return. And Sorvand, your dreams tonight are utterly horrifying.
Uh,
You feel the pain and agony as something is trying to devour your brain. We'll leave it at that so that nothing is spoiled for others. But nonetheless, at the last moment of your dream, the last moment of your former life, you awake in a cold sweat.
Mm.
The four of you have awoken. It is morning. You can't see the sunlight. The sky is still overcast. Let's start from the bottom this time. Thorgus, you've awoken. What would you like to do?
I'd probably get dressed and get my armor on and everything else and go downstairs and have breakfast. But everything else looks fine though. No movement, no nothing.
Let's see. High or low?
Hi.
No movement. Nothing that you can discern happened.
Mhm.
Your gear's all in place. Your bag seems undisturbed. But you head out, you head down. The innkeeper looks. Oi, did you have a good night's sleep?
Gonna scratch my mohawk. Eh. Wait.
Oh, I take it you be wanting food.
Probably yes.
All right, well, the customary silver.
Just flicks it over to him. Pling.
He catches it, pockets it. Just deftly practiced hand. And he hollers, Oi, need a breakfast? And you find your table, your booth in the back corner that you set up previously is unoccupied. You have a seat?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorvan, you have awoken, drenched in sweat.
Wonderful. I clean myself off as best I can.
Okay. You can do so. It doesn't take much. I mean, you have a towel, yes?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, you're able to dry yourself off. Still
I'm
somewhat
then
haunted by the nightmare.
I'm then gonna wrap myself up really well in my clothes and everything.
Roll a deception check.
Mm. 28.
You wrap yourself up well. You've hidden all of your appendages that you do not wish to be seen.
Yay. I then unlock the door and walk out of the room. And head down to find everybody.
Well, you head down. The innkeeper looks to you. Oi, did you sleep well?
You could say that. And puts the key on the counter.
Would you be having breakfast?
Yes, I suppose I should.
That'll be a silver.
Slaps the silver down on the table.
And he nods over to the corner where you sat before. I think your friend is already over there. Breakfast
I
should be
nod.
out soon. And he hollers back toward the kitchen. I need another breakfast.
And I head over and sit down in the corner.
All right. And we'll get back to y'all in a moment. You have awoken after reveries.
I'm excuse me. I'm going to stretch and then clean myself by preening, and then pull out Harbic and clean him up a little bit too, while just going through the door and then closing my door, going down the hallway, down the stairs, all the way to where everybody else is.
Okay, well, one moment. When you pull out Harbic and start cleaning him,
Did you eat something else?
and into your hand plops this small green frog.
Oh, that is very trippy. You want it back? You're so adorable. Oh my god.
And he eats the frog once again. You head downstairs after preening, locking your door, exiting your room and you head downstairs. The innkeeper looks, Oi, how was your night?
Deja vu-ish.
Oh, I know the feeling. Will you be having breakfast?
Of course I'll be having breakfast. I'm starving. Plus the silver down.
Oh, I need another one. You might as well make a fourth. We should be down soon.
And how was business on your terms?
Oh, slow night. Not
Mm.
much going on now. Hopefully business will pick back up. Can't much afford to live without people bringing business here.
I swear to God, one day I'm going to throw money at you to make you shut up one day.
Oh, you don't have to be rude, ma'am. You asked. I was just telling.
I wasn't being rude.
However, your friends should be over there in the corner. If you'd like to join them, I'll see that your food is brought out soon.
Yes, and forgive me if I sounded rude. I kind of meant that in a good way. I do love your chattering. I just kind of wish you had more money to keep yourself stable.
Aye,
Walks to my
don't we
table.
all? And is it? You have awoken.
I hate that place. And he rose out of bed.
It's still pretty lumpy.
He don't care. He just rose out of bed. And just heads downstairs.
All right. You head downstairs, and the innkeeper looks at you. You came in with them. I suppose you'd like to eat with them as well.
Yes.
That'll be a silver for breakfast.
Tosses the silver.
He catches it and pockets it. Well, didn't see you here before, but your friends, if they are such, are over in the corner. And he points.
Hmm. What is this place?
This is me inn. The Wooden Hag.
The reason why it's called that.
Aye. Aye.
Hmm.
You'll see soon enough.
Heads over to the table.
And you arrive and see your three compatriots already seated, all looking expectantly over towards the bar waiting for their food.
Hello, everyone. All have a good night's sleep.
Just a
Mm.
What was it, Torgus?
said had a weird dream, but other than that, nothing major.
Same. My. How about you?
I had a dream about where I live, and then suddenly my adorable little mimic vomits up a thing that he ate in my dream.
I
That's all.
like you. I like you.
I do too.
Ron,
Mhm.
did you sleep good?
Not as good as the beds at home, but they will do.
Indeed. So what are we doing?
To my knowledge, eating, seeing how the business goes, if we're still around for that, and heading to the main city because we need to get there quickly.
Yes. I'd love to see the city. Never seen one like that. Or humans. Much. Only humans I saw were dead ones. Stupid cultists.
Yes, you did make a mess. It provided a little entertainment, though.
Yes, they pissed me off just because they suffered me.
I thought they were drow, not humans.
They're still people. I
Eh.
don't care.
It's not his fault he's confused.
I mean, he did just wake up.
Shut up.
Meh.
Nah.
Oh, you can have Servant's plate, by the way. I did it last time. No, thank you.
And about this time,
Why are you not eating?
About this time, this what can only be described as horrifically ugly hag approaches with 4 plates and 4 tankards. Giant moles on her nose and cheek, hair growing out of the mole on her nose. And she places the food down and the beverages and says, "Enjoy your meal," and heads off. Is it? I'd like you to make me an intelligence roll. Just straight intelligence check.
A 12.
Okay, you do not place the face yet, but you can tell you assume that this could only be the hag he mentioned, the innkeeper mentioned earlier.
Is that the lady he's talking about that looks ugly?
Uh, I think she's just literally the hag. But, or I don't know.
And just starts eating.
One could say that you didn't notice the sign as you entered, it being fairly dark.
Apologies.
Mm.
Think of them.
Mm.
But the food, it's a modest breakfast. There's sausage, there's eggs, there's a bit of a bit of bread. It tastes fairly good to those that are eating it.
Yes. Needs more blood.
And the tankards are full of what you can assume fairly fresh milk. Okay.
Mm.
Your breakfast is served. What do the 4 of y'all do?
I eat
You eat.
and complain at the same time.
All right, this needs more blood.
More blood. This is boring.
You hear the innkeeper. Blood. We don't serve that here.
Kyle that holds his head backwards. You shot it.
Not many people like eating blood.
I do.
And perception checks, all 4 of you, please.
Oh God.
Nope.
Perception.
Yes, perception. We'll start at the top. Is it? What'd you get?
A 23.
Okay. My?
13.
Okay. Servand?
That 20.
Okay.
I was almost on that 20.
And Thorgus?
8.
Okay.
My face is on the plate.
Okay. My Thorgus, you do not hear this. However, Izzet and Servand, you hear the innkeeper muttering, "Who the hell eats blood? What strange people have they brought in?"
Me.
Oh. Sorry, did you hear that?
Yes.
Well, to be fair, you are very strange. Most
I
people
know.
won't touch blood.
I love it.
Okay. You can have all of it you want. Just not from me or my family.
Okay.
Thorgus, Mesa, you both hear that last bit.
Vampires what? Is there hair in here? Magovia said, no. No, please don't let it be our hair. No hair, no hair.
Roll a perception.
21. Unnatural.
There's no hair. It is a clean plate. However, you see a small hair on Sorvan's plate. And is it? I need a perception check.
Wait, wrong die.
Yep, another d20 plus your perception.
A 17.
Okay. You do notice your plate, your food, the portion on your plate grows in size when you look back down from yelling over your shoulder. My Thorgus, you see this plain as day. Sorvan dumping his plate onto Izzets. And my, with your keen eye, seeing that hair on Sorvan's plate, you see it landing right on top of the eggs. But remember, there's no hair on your plate.
Hey, what do you put food on my plate for?
I don't know what you mean.
I don't want it.
Hey, I had to eat it last time. You can't eat it.
We gotta have it then.
But I already ate. I ate 3 plates last time. I ate 2 more. You're
Well, how
big enough.
about
You could eat it.
Mm.
You're a big, growing wolf creature. You eat it.
You're
Thorgus.
smaller. You need to eat more.
Thorgus!
But
Hag hair! Egg! Oh, God!
do I see it now?
She pointed it out to you, yes.
Is it a hag hair or is it one of my hairs?
Oh, it's a hair from the hag.
Just kind of. I'm just seeing the egg on top with it. I'm just going to flick it with the whole egg and the hair.
Yeah, you see Thorgus reaching across the table and flicking a piece of egg off of your plate right at you, and it hits you square in the chest.
There you go. No more hag hair.
You want to do a food fight or something?
Food fight?
I hope it don't blend in. Ah!
What blend in?
Goes eats my food.
The hag hair that was apparently on top of your eggs.
You didn't see any hair.
What hair?
You probably didn't see it. It was right along the top. Probably blended in.
You're still getting half though. You gotta eat half of this.
Give it to Mai. She's a growing bird.
Hey, Mai, you want this?
I'm just gonna.
No.
I'm just gonna quickly try to finish and just kind of
Thank you.
duck
No.
out of the booth so he doesn't pour it on my.
How about the little one?
Also ducks out.
So now it's just Sorvan and Izzet sitting across from each other.
Just stare at Servon.
Just yelling from the back. Pour some blood on it. You'll be fine.
Eat some food, is it? You'll be fine.
I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I just can't right now. Okay. Okay.
Just out of character for a minute. I have blood on the outside right now. I am bleeding on my leg.
Ow.
Ow.
What did you do? Did you hit your desk?
No, no, I was scratching my leg and I was like, I feel something cold. Oh, it's blood.
Yay.
A point of note is that as you take your next bite, it tastes like blood.
What? Then he eats the crap out of it.
It tastes like I don't know what kind of blood. What just human blood? Question mark.
It doesn't matter.
What does
It's
goat
blood.
look?
What?
I don't know. The last thing that I saw. Let's make it Druger or dwarf blood. One or the other.
Durgar blood. Okay. It tastes like it doesn't taste as pleasant as human blood or drow blood, but it tastes like blood. Oh, excuse me. Your food is Stacy.
Sweet, sweet sanguine.
So you and Thorgus have already got up from the table quickly in a hurry. Where did y'all head?
I'll wait out.
Oh yeah, you head outside. You're waiting out outside the door.
Hmm.
Okay, my
I scarfed down my food and then placed the plate and cup on the counter, and then I went outside like he did.
and the innkeeper taken aback by your gesture. Well, thank you, ma'am. It saves her the problem of retrieving it. I hope you have a good day.
You do.
You're so nice.
And you join Thorgus outside, waiting just outside of the inn. Sorvon, are you sitting there while Izzet finishes his food?
I'll get up and go go outside with everyone else.
Okay, you do so. Is it you are left to finish your meal alone? But you don't care. It tastes like blood.
Yes. Sweet, sweet sanguine.
And in the 5 minutes or so that it takes you to finish it, you enjoy. I mean, and we'll get right back to you. My Thorgus Servan, 5 minutes, y'all are standing outside waiting underneath the sign of the Wooden Hag. You see the doors open at the shop down the road a little bit. The Ugly Bird. You see the armorer opening up shop as well, right next door to it. And you all high or low? Anybody?
Low life.
Okay. You see Brer heading right past you, heading directly to the town hall. He nods in your direction. Good morrow. Just continues shuffling along fairly quickly.
And just give him a nod as he's walking by. Should we were supposed to just make sure everything goes well, right? If I remember, Savant, and then just head to the capital, or we just
Yes.
okay?
We're just ensuring everything goes smoothly and then on our way.
All right. Maya, what are you doing? Or you? I take it you're just staring at the sign.
Staring at both the signs.
Unmute, please.
Staring at both the signs and like grumble is like, if that thing cockadoodle doos, I'm ripping its head off.
Do
You're
I hear
grumbling.
her saying that?
She's grumbling it. Is it audible, or are you just muttering it?
Yeah, it's
under your
audible.
breath? Okay, then yes, both of you hear it.
Just can I try, as a joke, try to throw my voice and say "cockadoodle doo" farther down the way?
I'm gonna need a performance check.
All right. Let's see how well those are. Probably not well. So you want the good news or the bad news?
Yes.
1.
And that one? Okay. So you hear coming straight from Thorgus. And Thorgus, you think it's working perfectly,
Mhm.
but you can tell that you and Sorvan can both tell that Thorgus is trying to throw you for a loop after your comment. Any response?
I want to try to pick him up and hang him on the hag.
I'm gonna need a strength check. Opposing strength checks at that, because I'm sure Thorgus isn't going to just let you pick him up.
Nat
will-
1.
Oh god. All right, hang on. Because I had to fix my glasses because I was laughing so hard. Let's see. Just a strength check. All right.
Yep.
That's an 8.
Okay. You're unable to pick him up.
It's all the armor.
And you've passed gas trying to pick him up.
What the heck? Looks at my tail.
I think, is it rubbed off on you? At least you didn't disappear.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
What? It's a natural thing.
Eyes behind the hag sign.
You're flying up and hiding behind the sign?
Yep.
Okay. As you get closer to the sign, you notice that it is extremely detailed.
Flies back to the ground.
Hi.
And about this time, as it is exiting the door of the establishment,
Why are
Is-
you crying?
you notice the sign now, because she was up there and flew right down. You notice where she was. You notice the sign, and the picture, the hag on the sign looks identical to the hag indoors.
Looks more worse than demons.
See?
See, why are you crying? I would too.
Your stupid dimensional farting rubbed off on me.
What do you mean?
I made it.
You mean the poop? What?
Did one of these as I try to attempt to fart.
Alright, we're gonna have a con check.
Yes! Natural 20!
Okay, you managed to fart with nothing else escaping. However, to the other three of you, it does not smell pleasant.
Start walking away.
Follow him.
Yeah, I deck out too.
What do you mean you something teleported?
Nothing teleported. I just made a little teeny tiny toot.
It's a natural thing. You get used to it.
So, to the three of you, which way do you go? To the four of you, which way do you go? Where do you head?
I would assume we're going to go see Brer, make sure everything goes well with the emissary, and then to the capital.
Okay.
Actually, did we ever see the emissary come out of their room and everything else?
No, not yet.
Well,
I mean, you do recall the previous night, the emissary storming off after talking to Brer for a bit, and storming off and heading towards the inn.
mhm.
And she entered before you, and you didn't see her afterwards.
I
But
think
you also recall Brer saying previously that negotiations hadn't really started because it was time for bed.
yeah, I remember that. I thought we remember seeing when we went in. We did see them last session going upstairs.
Okay, yeah, you did see her going upstairs, but that's about it.
Hmm.
Just in a puff, stormed upstairs after paying too much for a room.
Hmm.
But so you head towards town hall again.
Unless anyone else suggests anything else, I don't see why not. Right?
Any dissent
Mhm.
in the ranks? My?
Nope.
Nope. Is it?
What?
Any dissent heading towards town hall?
Yes. Wait. No.
No dissent. Okay. Well, the four of you head towards town hall. And about this time, right as you're approaching town hall, you see the captain of the guard standing outside as usual, just polishing his shield this time. And just breathing on it, rubbing on it, checking to see if he can see his reflection, kind of admiring himself in the reflection of his shield. He looks up. Oh, you're awake. You've returned.
Yes, before we leave, we wanted to see how negotiations were going.
And about this time, you notice the envoy pushing her way through your group, heading directly up to the door. Excuse me, need to get through.
Eh?
And she walks on in and you can assume, heads to start talking to Brer.
Hmm. I would
And,
assume we follow in suit, right?
the captain of the guard, Sagrim Kursk, just motions toward the door, just kind of not caring at this point.
I follow in.
Yes.
Well, this emissary, this envoy, is fairly quick on her feet right now. You makes all four of you wonder how you caught up with her in the first place.
Hmm.
But she's seated opposite Brer at the table that he's been seated at all the time so far. You walk on in. You head there.
Close enough to hear, not close enough to interfere.
No.
At least directly.
Okay. Well, you hear them discussing. You hear her going, well, we're going to need 60% of the profits from the mine. The 40 after after you take the taxes out, the remainder of that 40 is yours. 40%? We can't live off of that. Well, that's not my problem, is it? If you want somebody to do your dirty work for you, find somebody else. If 60% for us is not good enough for you. He grumbles, the bird grumbles a bit. Fine. Now, how are we to get the gold and jewels from the mine and sell them? Oh, you let us worry about that. It seems that everything's going fairly smoothly, other than odd grumbling between the two about the terms. Neither one of them is paying any one of you any mind.
Yeah, if it seems like it's going well, I'm just gonna turn and go. Well, it seems like everything's going well. Let's get on our way, and I'm just gonna walk out the door.
Hey, it's getting boring.
Agreed.
I got. Catherine Shaker, wake up!
About this time, during the snoring, Brer looks over, sees Maya asleep, just shakes his head, turns his attention back to the envoy, who says, do the four of you mind? We're trying to conduct negotiations here. See yourself out.
Guys, is my
Wake up!
Is awake and just walks out. I can't help that it
Man.
was boring.
You didn't have to sleep, duh!
Nah. The
Yeah,
stupid old Hagen wasn't comfortable enough.
I agree.
But yeah, I'm just gonna walk out. Start walking down the road, heading directly towards the road to the capital.
Intelligence check, please.
roll that bad boy.
Yeah, I know the way. 24.
You know the way.
the way.
I know the
You,
way.
you know the way.
know the way.
All the ways.
We do not know the way, but you know the way.
I know the way.
I follow the way.
Well, the four of you head south. Uh-oh.
Raro.
Internet's being a little weird.
Raro, Raggy.
But it seems to have fixed itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the four of you head south upon a once well-traveled road. Well, I'd like you each to make me a perception check as you head down this road.
6.
A 6.
Yeah, I don't care.
You're busy staring at the cloud cover.
19.
Okay. My,
7.
you two are staring at the cloud cover, but for completely different reason. You're
So weird.
wishing you could see the sky of the Feywild once again.
It looks weird.
Thorgus,
10.
10. You don't see any footprints. You don't see much of anything other than road and open fields to the left and right.
Just going to Servant. Are we there yet? My legs are getting
No,
tired at this rate.
we're not there yet. It's a bit of a walk.
Servand. This is about halfway through your journey. Servand, out of the corner of your eye, you see movement.
Mm-hmm.
Just like shadows darting.
Can I tell what it is?
No. Other than it's humanoid.
Intriguing. I just turned to Thorgus since he was close to me, asking if we were there yet. Do keep your eyes open. Seems like something might be nearby.
No, not more of those weird creatures again. I hope not. They were
Oh, I
weird.
can't tell what it is. I just saw something moving over there. Kind of looks, doesn't even gesture.
You're looking? Yeah, no, you don't see it. Nothing's moving now.
Just keeps walking.
Okay. Well, you get even closer, and the four of you roll another perception, please. Sorvan, the shadow. You from your previous roll. You've noticed that the shadow is still following at a distance,
Well,
but stops moving every time you look.
And I can't tell what it is.
Yep.
12.
A 12. Okay. My.
Also 12.
Okay. Sorvand.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. And Thorgus.
15. A little better this time.
A little better, yes. Well, the four of you here seems to be bird calls coming from the right hand side, and then response coming from the left.
What
Mm.
what does the bird sound like?
Oh god, I can't make that noise. I'm not very good at that, but
Hmm.
it sounds like birds,
Oh.
but also sounds like it could be. You don't quite know. It's. I mean, you haven't heard very many birds. You've heard one that you know of.
Does it sound like that bird?
No, does not sound like that bird at all.
Oh, okay.
So to you, well, to basically everybody except for it just sounds like whistling creatures, animals. Not quite sure what it is.
Hmm.
Not very many birds in the Underdark. So,
Interesting.
Mm. Seems like birds are tripping. Birds.
Do you even think birds would be out right now?
Indeed, it's too dark for them.
Isn't it still day though?
Is it?
As far as you can tell, yeah. I mean, it's still dark. There's still cloud cover.
At this point, starts walking again, but keeping head on a swivel this time.
Yes.
All right. Then I would like perception checks again from the four of you, because you get probably a quarter of a mile further down the road. So perception checks with advantage.
Whew.
Well,
I
the
mean, rolls
advantage
twice.
did it.
Do what?
That means you rolled twice.
Yes, and take the highest.
18.
18. Hang on. It looks like stream might be. Okay, there it goes again. Good. Hey, you said 18? My?
14.
Okay. Servand?
Nat 20, because of the advantage.
Alright. And Thorgus.
Unnatural 20, even better.
A natural 20. Not better, but, you know.
Better than what I previously had, I should say.
Definitely not better than a nat 20. In the order in which you all see, which you all do, Sorvand, Thorgus, then Izzet, and then Mai finally brings up the tail end. But you all see somewhat red-skinned creatures blocking, coming out of the tall grass and blocking the path in front of you. And Sorvand, upon seeing this, you notice some more closing behind you, coming from the grass. They've blocked both the path south and north.
Hmm.
They are about 120 feet from you, both ways.
Just stops dead center. How many are there?
That you
That
can
I can tell?
that you can tell, there are a grand total of 8. 4 in front, 4 behind.
Hmm.
Is anybody doing anything or just standing there staring?
What do they look like? They're humanoid, right? Correctly?
They're
More detail.
humanoid. They are red skinned. Give a history check. Well, go ahead and all 4 of them. My and Izzet, you would be at disadvantage. But history check from all 4 of you. So Izzet, that's 2 dice. Take the lower.
Oh.
22.
22.
A 9.
A 9. And to that message, you can try.
Mm. Gotta look intimidating.
I also got a 9.
Okay. And my
5.
5. Okay. Servan, what was your roll?
22.
22.
22.
Okay, the only one of you that has heard anything about these creatures is Sorvon. Your memory about it is a little fuzzy, but these appear to be hobgoblins.
Hmm. Interesting.
And Kindtail, yes, it is a trap.
I knew it.
Look towards the group in front of us. What are you all doing? We are on kind of busy right now.
The one that appears to be a leader says in broken common, if you want to live, leave your gear, put your weapons down, and leave all your coin behind.
I just kind of look at everyone and look back. Excuse me, I don't quite understand. You want us to drop our thing?
If you want to live, yes.
And 1 second.
In a 1, in a 2, in a 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well,
11, 12.
And about this time, one of the hobgoblins that is next to the captain looses an arrow from an already drawn longbow, and it hits right at your feet.
Oh. At my feet?
Yes.
I just kind of look down at it and bend over. And I'm going to pick it up. And while I'm holding it out, I'm going to go, something like this isn't really going to be effective. And what was that spell called?
That's why you have a
I'm
character
going to
sheet.
use. I know. No, yeah, I know. I'm gonna entropic touch it, so the arrow just it literally explodes into dust, and I'm gonna act, like brush my hands off.
Oh, magic user. How quaint.
Quaint.
Again, if you desire to live, drop your gear, drop your coin, and be on your way.
I'm gonna
Uh,
kind of cock my head
mhm.
and intimidatingly shout, "No! If you all want to live, you will drop everything and retreat back to where you came. I don't have time for this."
I
And
need
as
an
it pulls his
Good.
then as it pulls his hood down and starts glowing and roars really loud.
Okay, I'm going to need intimidate checks from both of you.
I can roll 2 dice because I am proficient.
Let's see, 17 on a roll, which will be 26.
Hmm. It says I'm proficient, so I rolled 2 dice.
Prof-
Yes. No, if you're
Oh.
proficient, no. That's only if the 2 dice is only if you have advantage.
Oh.
Proficient
So if you're
means that you add your proficiency,
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
which should have already been marked in on your character sheet. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yep,
And also, naturally, he's proficient too.
that doesn't add proficient again. That's expertise.
Yes.
And please do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
On your character sheet, fill in all of those blank spots that you have on your
I already
saving
did.
throws and skills. It's not showing it on the copy that you gave me.
Oh.
Pretty
And
I have it
sure.
on mine.
and your passive is perception. That's 10 plus your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency if you're proficient in it.
Huh?
Your passive
My brain.
perception, passive wisdom, perception. It's 10
Oh
plus
yeah.
your perception bonus.
Excuse me. Sheesh.
10 plus your perception bonus.
Yep. That is how perceptive you are without having to make a roll.
Mhm.
That's just how you proficient, and that's how perceptive you are in passive. Just walking
Yeah.
around, noticing things.
Or having a conversation with someone, you hear a twig snap behind you, something like that. You know.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Surprise.
So you added 10.
To you just type in whatever it is, which in your case would be a 14 for your passive perception.
So that'd be a 15 with intimidation.
No, that's perception, not intimidation.
Oh,
Intimidation is what's in your skills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The
Okay.
passives are different than your skills.
Yep.
Huh.
But okay, so what was your intimidation? It'd be your D20 plus your intimidation bonus, which is a 5.
Hello.
Okay. Rolled low what?
Oh, I got a 14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the smaller hobgoblins look like they're about to about to slink away. But the larger one, the one that appears to be in charge, just barks at them. And they stand fast. And he looks at you again and in broken common. No. And then he says, fire. And do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh, that was nasty. Okay. 6 arrows have been loosed. 3 from each direction. All heading for the one who is telling them to back down. Just looking at your AC and what they rolled, 2 of them connect. One from the front, one from the rear. And you take, hang on. Doo-ba-doo-ba-boo. Ooh, you take 12 damage.
Neat.
Initiative. Everybody, please.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 20.
A natural 20. Alright, so. What is your modifier?
It'd be 24.
So, alright. My?
15.
Okay. Sorvand?
17.
Alright, hang on. And Thorgus.
Murder notes. I sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Damn it.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Alright, so. Yours was 15, yes?
Yes.
Alright. And Servan, what's your modifier?
1.
Okay. So we're just going to say that you go first. On that one, what's your modifier?
My modifier,
Dex.
my dexterity is a 14.
So that's a +2. Yes.
Correct.
Or plus,
Yes.
yes.
Plus
Okay.
2.
Alright, and then apologies. Getting all this is interesting, to say the least.
That's fine.
Doo-doo-doo-boo-boo. Wait, what the hell? Alright. First up in the order, is it?
Eh,
They are 120 feet from you.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Hmm. 120 feet. What can I do? What can I do? Where, where is it? Oh. I guess I'll use one of my vials of blood to make a longbow and arrows.
Okay.
Probably a medium one.
What do you mean medium?
I have a medium vial of blood.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, you successfully create your bow and arrows out of your blood.
Wonder how many. Don't know how many arrows do.
We'll say you're able to make a quiver out of the blood along with 18 arrows.
Okay. And let's see. Hmm. Try to hit one and see which one.
Okay.
Or hit it with probably a little hobgoblin.
One of the okay. There's 3 next to the really big guy,
Or
and
shoot one of
then
the next to the big guy.
okay.
Got a row.
Yep. Roll your attack.
17.
And the arrow lands to his right.
I was aiming for like a little one.
Yep.
Ah,
You miss.
I missed him in it. Flesh.
All right.
Well,
You
dang.
still have movement.
So I have a movement and bonus action, correct?
We'll say that you used your bonus action to create your bow and arrows.
Oh, really? I have another attack then, if that's the case.
Yeah. You do have your
Yeah,
extra attack.
I'll try again.
Okay. Roll.
18 that time.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. Room for damage.
It is
4 damage
yeah, it's a D8 plus your dex.
plus dex. Oh, it'd be 8 damage then.
What? How much?
I had a 4 plus 4.
Okay, so 8 damage.
Yeah.
It's hurting pretty badly.
Hmm. All right, it'll be my turn.
Okay. Next in the order, I believe, is Thorgus.
Let's see. I will, because I can't get to them yet, but I will cast Giant Might on myself, so I'm now large. One of the runes lights up. That's a bonus action, and as my action, I cast Enlarge, so now I'm huge. And I'm going to run to the Warlord as fast as I can.
Okay. You
And
okay?
can't get to them.
Nope.
Yeah, because 100, but they're 120 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I can only move 25.
Okay. Next in the order is Hobgoblin number 1 that got hit by Mr. Is.
Keith.
He didn't like that. He's going to be shooting you in return. I don't believe an 11 will hit you.
No.
And it lands it lands short. The arrow flies just above your head, Thorgus. And he just that hobgoblin snarls. Speaks in a. Do any of you speak Goblin?
No.
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 Servant?
No.
No. Okay. It sounds. Well, that's all you can hear. Hobgoblin number 2. His buddy to the right, on the other side of him from the warlord. He's gonna shoot at the Durgar charging him. Does a 20 hit?
I believe it misses by 1. Yes.
Yes, it misses.
Mhm.
Okay, it clangs right off of your shield.
Yes.
Servant, it is your turn.
First things first. 6 tiny meteors start flowing above my head.
Okay.
That's going to be my action, I believe. Yes. And then, can I use telepathy as a bonus action?
Does it say?
No, I'm just asking because it's just talking to people.
I wouldn't
Basically.
even consider that action or bonus action. That's something that you could do while you're
Okay.
summoning, etc.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep it going as long as I'm conscious. If I end up falling over, but since my range is 120 feet and all these things are 120 feet from me, I'm gonna start making them all hear voices and whispers and like insanity driving things in their heads.
Okay, I'm gonna need a deception check. Just to see how well.
Do you want the 29 or the nat 20? Because I mean they're both the same roll.
I mean, okay. From this point on, the hobgoblins have disadvantage. They are distracted. So, that brings us to
My.
my. Oh my, all the pretty feathers.
Oh, the pretty feathers.
Hmm. I'm sorry. Give me a little bit.
He's okay. Figure out what you need to figure out.
I'm gonna take an moving action to get closer, but that's all I'm gonna be able to do right now.
Okay. Now, granted, keep in mind, you can hold your attack in case something gets within range.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, it's okay. It's not something we really touch upon a whole lot.
It's true.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That all right. Now, remember, you could also, instead of holding an attack in case, you could actually use your your action for movement and double your how far you can move. So either choice would be fine. But need to know.
I'm just gonna hold fast if that's okay.
Okay. That brings us to Hobgoblin number 4. He's gonna try to shoot, and this is the one to. This is one of the ones behind you. He's going to try to shoot. High or low is it?
Low.
All right, he's gonna try to shoot. Is
Ooh.
it?
He isn't.
Does a. Let me double check. Does a 15 hit?
No.
All right. Lands just short. You hear him snarl, and brings us to the next Hobgoblin, who's one of his compatriots next to him. He shoots and misses. Shooting at you, is it?
Uh.
Now it's the big one's turn. He is going to.
Sorry.
Bless you.
There you go.
He is going to be charging forward after he hurls a javelin at Thorgus.
Hmm.
Oh, you're lucky there. You're lucky there, Thorgus. The javelin soars above your head and lands right next to Izzet.
Ah,
Which brings us to Hobgoblin number 6. The third of the smaller hobgoblins behind you. I'm gonna try to shoot Servan. Ooh.
Ooh.
And
What
it
is it?
hits.
What is it?
14.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. As a reaction, I use shield, gain +5 to AC.
Well, then it bounces off of your magical shield.
Yes. And it lasts until my next turn.
Okay. Well, that brings us to the hobgoblin captain behind you. The medium-sized hobgoblin. He's not quite as big as the big guy, but not quite as small as the others. He is going to be throwing a javelin at you, Mr. Man, Mr. Drow.
Yeah.
And you said it
Drow.
added +5 to your. Yeah,
Yeah, it's 19 right now.
yeah, 16 misses. And it goes, you deflect it with your magical shield. It goes right above your head and lands right behind my. But that,
Watch the tail.
it missed your tail. Don't worry, it missed your tail. But that brings us to Hobgoblin number 3, the third of the smaller ones, the one off that was to the left of the warlord. He's going to shoot at the dwarf that's come charging at his leader. 17 does not hit. So the arrow splinters off of your shield. That brings us back up to the top of the board. Is it?
I'm going to activate Killer Instinct. I believe. I don't know if we discussed it to be a bonus action. I can't remember.
Believe it is.
Yes, I'm going to activate that. So I have advantages on attack rolls. And is that javelin still near me?
Yes, it's right next to your foot. You haven't moved, but you keep in mind you already have a longbow in your hand.
I know. I want to turn around. I want to shoot the captain.
Okay. The one that's approaching?
Yes.
Okay. He is 90 feet from you.
Oh, the hobgoblin captain.
Yep.
Oh,
He
okay.
was 120, now he's 90. But you shoot. Do you
19
score?
plus 7.
You hit. Roll damage.
Um,
Add all your damage modifiers.
and also the 8 with the necro, or I can't
Yep.
remember. Okay. There we go. Was you add something to? I can't remember.
What does your ability say? Don't read it out loud. Just read over what your ability does, and add what needs to be added.
You had dex to damage too. I'm trying to remember.
If it's a ranged weapon, yes.
12.
12 damage
Yes.
to the hobgoblin captain.
Yes, and it has to succeed a DC saving throw of charisma. 14.
Hang on. 1 sec. Double checking. It does save.
Oh.
But you said 14 damage?
Oh, I said I say 14. I said 12.
12? Okay.
Oh, I said 8 plus 7. No, 8 plus 4.
That's 12.
Yes.
Okay. 27. Alright.
And I'm going to do it again.
Okay. Roll to attack.
18 plus 4.
Hits. Roll your damage.
Oh, crap. Okay. 7 damage.
7?
Yes.
Alright.
And does he re-roll the DC saving throw again? I can't remember.
Now he's already saved from it. He's fine.
Oh, okay. All right, that'll be my turn.
That's the end of your turn? Alright.
That'll be my end of my turn.
Thorgus.
Yep.
You ran 25, he ran 30.
All right. How far between us is it?
So he is 65 feet away from you.
65.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to run. Oh, by the way, keeping my concentration for my enlarge.
Okay.
Running. And action run even more.
Okay.
Right. And action surge.
Okay. But you're 15 feet away from him.
Yeah, action surge lets me do additional action, right? I remember, so it lets me redo the whole turn again.
Just the action part of it.
Just the action part? Oh, okay. Then never mind. I'll save that and then just waiting on him, and I'll just kind of sit there taunting him, shield in one, warhammer in the other.
All right.
It's like, come on, you big ugly. Let's see how much your metal is.
All right. And he just laughs, sinister. Well, that brings us to Hobgoblin number 1. The one that isn't already shot before. He's trying to shoot the one that the guy that shot him, who's turned his back on him. So neither one will hit. Well, it's a disadvantage, so both 10 plus 3 just don't hit. So Hobgoblin number 2, seeing his opportunity to try to show up his mate, he's going to try to shoot you as well in the back. And misses. Brings us to Sorvand.
Yes.
And Sorvand, the big guy's 90 feet from you. I'm going to need a concentration check. If you're going to be doing anything else in order for you to keep up your maniacal laughter and paranoia-inducing stiff.
18.
All right, you succeed.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Now, I am going to. Let's see. So the only one charging right now from the front is the big guy, right?
Yep. And then the medium guy is charging from behind.
But the other 3 are still close together in the back on the road.
Yeah, you kind of close together. The left-hand one and the middle one are about 20 feet apart. The middle one and the far right one are about 10 feet apart.
Okay, yeah.
So they're
So,
within 30 feet of each other.
yeah, so I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt up tiered a level at the far left one from my point of view.
Okay. The last one to have gone previous turn. Yeah.
So second level Chaos Bolt. And
Excuse me.
21.
21 will hit. Roll damage.
Awesome. Je damage. Je damage. Sweet.
Yeah.
So it'll be 16 force damage.
Oh, yeah, it's force damage?
Yep, 16 force damage.
Let's just see what to do for flavor. Okay. Well, you blast him with your Chaos Bolt. Force. And he gets flung back and crumples in a pile.
Nice. And I rolled double force. So bouncing to the next target to my right from him. That would be an 18.
Hits. Just hits.
Yay. Let's see. Okay, so they're not the same this time, but let's go with thunder damage, and it's gonna be. Yeah, this is a lot more than the other one. It's 36.
Yeah, he is just ash. His chain, you see the arcs of lightning just play across his chainmail as it fries him, and he just slowly withers away into a pile of ash. Chainmail falling upon the ground, the bow and arrows and quiver, and his sword just laying down on top of where he was.
Nice. So seeing that and knowing it's not going to bounce again, I start maniacally laughing out loud. And towards. Let's see, how much damage do they do? Um. Yeah. So at the one towards the leader who's currently charging, and the other one towards the one in the back that I didn't kill. Melf's minute meteors. 2 of them. One going at the leader, one going at the other guy.
Okay.
Dex saving throw, please.
Alright. We're going to go for the one that's hurt. Is it disadvantage? DC of what?
17.
Oh, yeah. Both of those net 19s will pass your saving throw.
Okay, so they are going to take 5 damage each.
That back one, the one that was already hurt, is now dead. He gets
And
smacked in the head with the meteor, and it just blows a hole straight through his head. And he just
it is fire
crumples.
damage for reference.
And the hobgoblin, the big guy, takes his 5 damage. Little singed. And just grins evilly. Is that the best you've got?
I mean, considering that your entire back line on this side is gone now, I would assume yes.
And he looks over his shoulder a little bit and
I
shrugs.
warned you. You can still run away.
All
And then
right.
that's my turn.
All right. And that brings us to Mai.
You guys are just turning them all into dead carcasses. Oh, I feel so useless.
I
Not
haven't done
useless.
anything yet. I haven't done anything yet either, so don't worry. You'll get there.
And
Do
Izzet
nothing,
hasn't
buddies.
done much. He's damaged one of them.
Huh?
Well, 2. He's
2.
damaged 2 of them.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm crazy magic man. It's okay.
May I get how far the targets are away from me, please?
Okay, the big guy is now only 60 feet from you.
60 feet.
And the ones behind you are now okay. The medium-sized guy, you assume is a captain, is he's still 120 feet from you, but the ones behind him are 150 feet.
So the big boss man is
60 feet from you.
60 feet. Alright, I guess he's the only one I can do Raven Revealment on, so I will do so.
Yes.
Yes.
DC saving throw. What? What's your DC and what's the saving throw? Hang on. Just real quick, I'll look. Range spell attack.
Hmm.
So roll your d20 plus your modifier.
I think that is a 12.
One set, double check. What was your natural roll?
I think it was 4.
So that would be, if your natural roll was a 4, that would have been a 9.
Okay, thank you.
As I say, you're supposed to add proficiency, I think, when you cast the spell, right?
Yep,
Yes.
she did.
Okay.
It's proper. Other than
Yep.
wait, actually no, that would be a 10. You need to
Okay.
bump your proficiency up to +3.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
All right. No, it does not hit,
Exactly.
unfortunately.
That's fine.
But at least you don't have to worry about concentrating on it. But that still leaves your movement and bonus action.
Yes, now let me just like go through everything. I can't do any other spells because I have none of them prepared. Like all the ones I have prepared, I can't do. So
One sec. That's the thing, though. I don't believe you have to have them prepared.
Clerics do, I believe. They can change theirs out every day like a wizard, though.
Okay. Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the hobgoblins at the rear. 2 of them, at least. Seeing you shooting at their buddy, Mr. Is it? This one is going to be shooting at you in return. I do believe, though, a 21 hits.
Oh yeah.
So you will take 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Eh. And it draws your blood. And by the way, be happy he had disadvantage.
Yeah.
No, it saved you from a crit.
Oh, that's good.
So the one in the middle is going to be shooting at the guy that just incinerated one of his companions and killed 3 in one turn. And he ends up shooting his captain in the back by mistake. Captain
Ouch.
takes. Captain will take some damage. Not much, but still take some damage. Alright. Brings us to the Warlord, who's going to finish closing and swings at you, Mr. Thorgus, with his longsword. That's gonna miss. That's definitely gonna miss. You keep getting saved by these freaking this shit that crazy wizard man, sorcerer man's doing.
Trader dice.
Blah. Blah.
Because all 3 attacks miss.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Ready?
He just snarls and spits right in your face.
So he shoots. He tries to spit, and it hits low.
It kind of dribbles off of his chin. And just, yeah, he's not happy right now.
Mhm.
Then that brings us to the 3rd hobgoblin from behind. He's also going to try to hit Sorvand. And he too will accidentally shoot his captain in the back.
Oh my goodness.
It's the fucking disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh,
You're welcome.
oh, that's gonna hurt.
Uh-oh.
Max damage, by the way.
Uh-oh.
All
Poor
right.
guy.
That brings us back to the top of the 4. Who is it? It's your
Hi.
turn.
Okay, so I still have Killer Instinct up, right? Yeah, it's 3 rounds. Duh.
Yep.
Alright, I'll shoot that poor captain.
All right. Roll to attack.
18.
Hits.
Roll the damage. Here we go. Wait. 9.
9 damage.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
I want the arrow to go to him straight in the face.
All right. Well, with the force of your shot, the arrow just sprouts sprouts into one of his eyeballs and just goes straight through the back.
Bye bye. That one probably hit the other ones that have been trying to shoot at me. So I guess Hobgoblin 4, I guess. If he's the one back there, I don't know.
Yep.
Well, that ain't a good one.
What's your attack roll?
I got a 12. I got a 12.
Nope.
No hit.
You land short.
Lucky this time. As a bonus action, I'm going to empower my bow with the blood that came from the vial that I used for this bow. If it's still there.
Okay.
I want to empower it with the impermanent blade. It'll do the next attack. Will do a 3d10. So
Okay.
that's all I can do.
All right. That brings us to Thorgus. You saw this hobgoblin try to swing at you 3 times with his longsword. Missed all 3. Well, missed high once. Slammed on your shield the second time, and then missed wide to the right the third, and then tried spitting on you, and the spittle just dribbling down his face.
Just smiles. My turn. And swing, swing. With my hammer.
All right.
Let's see. That is 25 for the first hit. I'm going to see if the second hit hits.
Yep.
And 17 plus 6, that's within
Hits.
23. Okay. And let's see. Do this. Check one thing. Enlarge gives me another D. Yep. Okay, D4. So. And this gives me Giant's Might. Just rolling all the damage together, unless you want it separate.
Nope.
Okay.
Just give it to me all at once.
Ah, that one rolled over funny. Okay. Let's see. Just grabbing them all together. Okay, so that's 5 together with those 3. 12 with the 4 and the 8. And the 5, that's 17. And then 7 plus 17, that's 24.
24 damage?
Hang on, and then plus 3 for each attack. So 2 and
30.
30.
All right.
How's he
Schmack,
look?
schmack. Pretty bruised.
Hey, guess what? Action surge.
Okay.
Now, 2 more attacks.
All right. Roll to attack.
Mm-hmm. That is a 21. Yeah, 15 plus 6.
Hits.
Oh, and a nat 20.
All right. Double your damage on that roll, but give it to me. Give it all in one.
Yeah. Well, here, I'll do this one as the first hit. So let's see, 8, 12, plus 5, 17, plus the 3, that's 20. And then here's the crit, and because all the dice are doubled.
That 20 is with that plus 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so 6, 12. Yeah, 6, 12. We got another 6, so that's 18. Another 6, that's
24.
24, and a 7. That's 31.
31.
Oh, and plus the 3. 34.
34. He is really not looking good at this point. He is really not looking good at this point.
Oh, and before I forget,
He's got
still
a shadow
concentrating.
face. Yeah, okay. Need a concentration check, please.
Yep.
He his face is battered pretty heavily by those blows. You've busted a orbital
Tooth loose.
socket. His nose is flattened completely to one side. Half of his teeth are missing.
I feel like Bam Bam from Flintstones. Bam Bam! Bam Bam!
Bam bam,
But,
bam bam.
Definitely went bam bam on him.
yeah, it really wants me to consecrate because I got a natural 20 on that.
Oh yeah, you keep it up. You keep it going. All right. Sorvand, it's your turn. However, the war the big guy is kind of obscured by this giant frickin' dwarf. Or Durgar, excuse me.
Durgar.
Did not mean to offend.
It's fine. It happens.
That's fine. That's fine.
Kill the babies. Kill all the little ones.
I'm just going to say that the warlord has exactly as much health as each individual remaining hobgoblin.
Oh, they kill him. Please.
Okay, what's going to happen? And you said they're all like farther than 30 feet away, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
The let's 45. So the one, the big guy that is obscured by the giant Durgar is 75 feet away. The other three are 120.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're in spell range. I was just wondering if any of them were closer. Sadly, no.
They are
Let's
all
see.
three within 30 feet of each other. So there's that.
Oh, I know. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that again. Chaos Bolt the back row this time.
Okay.
Bam.
And that is... gonna be 12 cold damage.
And basically Hobgoblin Sickle. Which one? Pick which one.
The one to the farthest to the left.
Alright, so doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Out of character, bring it along for for a frozen blood sickle.
It's just
That's been initiative order has been updated for that.
Yep. And it did bounce. Bounce again is a 26.
Hits.
And this is 13 lightning damage.
And this one you see smoke coming out of its ears, his hair is standing on end, and he just crumples.
It did not bounce, sadly. But this time, stopping the psychic assault or the telepathic assault of all the two remaining things minds.
Yeah, I was about
Is going to
say you would need another concentration check to keep it up.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let everything go silent and just look back towards the the leader, the warlord, and say, I told you You should have run from us. And I'm gonna send the meteors, one towards the warlord and one towards the remaining guy.
Okay, that's gonna be
The
kind
one
of.
that I'm sending towards the warlord, I'm gonna make it hit next to him to where he's within 5 feet of it and not Thorgus.
Okay.
Mhm.
He fails his deck save. The other one. What's your DC again?
17.
17. The other one passes.
Okay, so what, the other little guy passed?
Yep, the little guy passed. Warlord did not.
Okay, so half rounded down would be 3 to the little guy in the back, and big guy's taking 7.
Alright. He's still standing.
Mm-hmm.
He's wobbly. But he's still
And
standing.
yeah, and that's my turn. I'm just gonna start laughing.
They are both still standing. And
It's,
taking him back.
it,
What up?
it's joining the laughing.
Okay. That brings us to my. Bless you.
He's
Bless
very effective.
You moved up last round, right?
I believe so.
Okay, that means he's within 15 feet. You can move up to and attack.
you. Beam of the hammer.
I actually want to do something weird. I want to try using Bane.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ugh. Want me to send that to you so you can read it?
Got it.
Okay.
I got it. Alright.
Got my head.
Make charisma saving throws. Alright. He fails his check.
No, no.
Uh,
That's real bad for him.
Alright. That's your action. You still have bonus action.
I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay. That's going to bring it to his turn. Or
Alright.
actually, no, the hobgoblin in the back is going to try to shoot the guy that just killed his 2 friends.
revenge. Revenge.
And that would be. Yep, he's trying. He's trying. And 7. Or wait. 19 hits. Sorvand.
19.
19 hits.
Yes, even if I activate shield, yeah.
Yep, you're going to take 5 points of damage. Piercing.
Wonderful.
Oh my.
With this, I'm just gonna turn and look at him and be like, someone finally got another hit in. I was getting dreadfully bored.
Shut up.
But, alright, that brings us to the warlord. he is going to try to smack Thorgus. And a 12 doesn't. Or wait. Hang on.
21's what he has to hit.
Yeah. 21. It hits. The first one hits.
Oh no.
Second one misses. Third one misses.
Okay.
So
What's the damage? Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away.
You betcha.
10 slashing damage.
Hmm.
Pretty good. Right?
He's making sure he's hurting you.
Oh, my toe.
Yep.
I got a scratch.
Which that brings us back to Is it?
I'm gonna shoot the last little hobgoblin.
Alright. Roll to attack.
21.
21 hits. Roll your damage.
It's empowered. Oh my.
What I do?
No, I think he said, "Oh my." Close, but no scar.
32.
How do you want to do this?
Oh Lord, I don't know. I can't think of anything. His head exploding. I don't know.
He's dead.
He did.
He did.
He
did
did.
or did.
He did or did. I had that empowered.
Yeah, you did.
So the bleeder's the only one left, right?
Yep.
I guess I need to try and move in and see if I can hit him.
You wouldn't. You might be able to move to where you could get an angle on him still at range.
Yeah, I want to get an angle and try to hit him. A 22.
22 hits. Roll your damage.
So you add the proficiency and the dex to the damage?
No proficiency, just your dex.
Just your dex?
Yep.
Okay, making sure.
Pretty sure.
12.
I was about to say, pretty sure as long as you don't roll minimum, you're fine. And how do you want to kill this one?
Straight in the head.
Ooh. I know somebody that ain't gonna like that, but oh well. Arrow sprouts right in between his eyes. His eyes cross, and he just falls over backwards. Clunk. Right at your feet, Thorgus.
It's like looks back. Really? I was about to finish him. That was my fight.
Well, that's your fault, not finishing.
Ladies, you're both pretty.
I know, am I gorgeous?
Oh
Does a
God.
pose.
Just like face palms.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, combat is
Bye,
over.
Bo. How much blood do I have left in that medium potion?
With as many arrows as you created,
And I used it.
and you used it to empower it. It's empty.
It's empty. Alrighty. I like bodies.
Do these guys look like they're decently geared, or just kind of standard kind of issue, kind of armor and weapons?
Standard issue armor, weapons. Still, I mean, the warlord is in plate. The captain is in half plate. The warlord has shield. Decently crafted longsword. The javelins were, well, they're javelins. They could have been
Mhm.
wooden sticks, honestly, but
Mm-hmm.
Should we just take inventory of what they have and just sell it when we get back to the capital?
Hmm. Do what you want. I just start walking down the road back toward the capital.
And don't mind me, I'm getting blood from that leader.
I yell at the servant. You know, they might have a camp nearby with more supplies.
Hmm.
What's that?
Let's see. No, urge more important. Sorvan just keeps waving, slowly walking down the road, playing with the two meteors still floating above his head.
well, hang on, Sorvan, before you do that. These are
Hmm.
hobgoblins. They are humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
Bring-
Hasn't quite been a month yet.
I'm just gonna take the plate off the hobgoblin captain and the sword.
All right. The plate. The warlord's the one with the plate, the long sword, the shield. The captain has a great sword, a half plate armor, and the 6 hobgoblins have chainmail, shield, long swords, longbows, and arrows.
So we got just a regular common plate, a breastplate, great sword. You said.
Yep.
If you don't mind me, I want to get some blood from him.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of blood around.
Oh yeah, I only got one bottle. I want to fill it up.
All right. You get the blood, you get the equipment that you want to carry, and you're searching them, yes?
Yeah.
Investigation check.
All right.
I'll help him.
Advantage.
Yeah, I'll probably need that.
So I said that.
Well, would you like the 6 or the 7? Well, it's actually the 7.
Okay.
Do I need the rope?
Is anybody else searching these corpses?
Just how I'm searching them while I'm still big. I just grab them, shakes it real hard, see if anything.
Yeah, okay.
Just listening for the little bling of a coin pouch flying on the ground. Nope, just nope.
I don't hear nothing.
Well, is it go ahead and roll? Go ahead and roll an investigation with with advantage. But Mai, are you searching too, or what are you doing?
Of course. She's
I
falling
think
asleep again. 11. I only got a 12.
Okay,
I mean,
12's better.
it's like, I mean, you can't kind of blame her. It is kind of dark out, and she's probably used to the night.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, she's an owl.
Doesn't mean nothing.
Like-
I don't know what an owl is.
I don't know. Never mind.
Anyways, you find the on the hobgoblin amongst the group of enemies. You find 52 gold,
Mm.
38 silver, and 18 copper. Does anybody want to search a little deeper?
No. I didn't know.
What?
I didn't know they were those kind of hobgoblins, leaving loot in their bums.
Ew.
That's a
It's
trap.
It's like the meme with the Marlark. You have to stop putting these things up your butt.
That's my Uncle Chad all over again.
Oh my.
Oh my. Mmm.
Uh, no, what?
Hello.
No.
Sorry.
Is she still asleep? As it walks up to her, right behind her, and whispers in deep speech. Wake up.
You hear this gravelly right into your ear.
Big, stop trying to eat big things.
So that's why he speaks.
You know, you haven't understood anything Harvick said before, so.
No,
But
you don't care.
you're right there next to her. If you're kind of waking up a little bit, I need a perception check.
Just starts poking her after gathering all this stuff. Wake up, wake up, wake up,
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
wake up, wake up, wake up.
I'll
9.
use my nail.
Natural 20?
No.
Natural what? Natural
9.
Nat- okay, it's kind of hard not to miss this demonic looking skull hound right next to you.
Hey, how are ya?
Uses my talon to pat his head.
He pats your head.
Oh,
You're awake.
isn't
We're
that
leaving.
already?
Huh? No.
Hi,
Mr. Scary Man's
Nocturnal.
leaving us. Yeah, whatever. Big Scary Man's leaving. I'm following him. Bye.
Well, just so that, in case you're not aware, not all owls are nocturnal.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
She just likes making that as an excuse.
But the battle is ended. You see that these hobgoblins have been stripped of their armor and gear.
I'm just taking the breastplate and plate because I can't carry all of that.
Okay, well, you see the plate and breastplate are missing off of the warlord and the captain. The others are still wearing chainmail. Those that are still there, not including the ashy one.
Wind blows it away.
I hate feeling useless.
You're not useless.
I get to test out my Bane ability on him, though.
Hmm.
What does that do, our character?
What
I
is
have
what
no
the
idea.
Bane?
Yeah.
It, I'll link it to you that way you can see, but I'm not gonna read it out loud.
Alrighty. I'm just curious.
But anyways, Sorvon is already headed out.
I'm following.
Yeah, I would say that was yeah.
Okay. The arrow that I destroyed earlier reappears wherever it was previously.
And falls to the ground.
Hmm.
Just clatters on the ground.
It's like right above me. Huh? Funk. Ow! That would suck. Could you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, eh, just you're wearing a plate helm, so
I know, but still, you know, it has that chance of falling and hitting
I'm
in between the kinks of the armor.
yeah. I mean, if you want, if you can look up and see it falling down.
Nah, I'd probably be worried about more trying to get the crap in the back of my bag, make sure it fits.
Okay, so do you search these corpses any more than they have, or just
No,
gonna
I'm
try to
just
catch up with
gonna
Sorvon?
I'm just gonna use my talons to cut them open, like trying to sharpen my talons on them.
You're gonna dull your talons on the chainmail if you do that.
Ugh. Dang it. I was hoping to rip in their skin and pull out their bones, but okay.
Buttons?
I mean, if you want to take them out of their chainmail, like, well, technically you could do it to the warlord and the captain without disrobing them any further.
You
Yes,
want me
please,
to
thank
help
you.
you with that?
Yes, please, thank you.
You want me to help you with that?
Yes.
Well,
I want to see what their bones look like.
as you're doing that, you're flaying them open, and I need a perception check from the three of you that are still there. Sorvon, I'm gonna need to know what the hell you're doing, walking away, etc.
I'm just right now until they go away because they last 10 minutes. I'm literally just like making the meteors swirl around my finger and stuff, and just walking down the road just casually,
Okay,
14.
14,
continuing on toward the city.
Yeah.
14. My
Nat 20.
ooh,
Ooh.
Thorgus.
Perception?
Yep.
Yeet.
Sorry,
Wait.
I didn't hear you ask for the roll. That was my bad. 19.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. As you're raking your claws through your talons through the warlord, you your talon catches on something near the belt.
Eh?
What's that?
Mm. Tugs at it.
And out comes a pouch and hits
Oh.
the ground next to it.
Oh.
What?
Picks it up and observes it.
Okay, it's a pouch. It's fairly hefty.
I open it.
You open it, you look in it.
Yep, yep.
It's shiny. Like you see glittering.
Quickly closes it and hides it in my fur. Nothing. That's just ash. Nope.
Still want the bones.
Hey, we could use the bones.
Yeah.
Nah, but I
use my
wouldn't think you
claws and shred it apart.
could. And you can make bone arrows.
Mm. Ooh, I like the sound of that.
I knew you would.
Okay.
All right. Well, you manage to. It takes you a little bit. It probably takes you 20 minutes to get the bones, etc. Sorvan's already pretty far away.
Oh, good freaking grief. Apologies.
Oh my goodness.
They're everywhere, duck.
The guard's just like, why am I finding so many? Like,
What's
no, it's
going
fine.
on?
They're all just boxes. He turns his back, all the boxes sprout legs and start running around.
Hell.
The guard's worst nightmare. Every single snake from every single franchise at the same time.
Metal Gear. That's hard to do that voice. Gosh. Alrighty. Welcome.
All right. Well, after you've acquired everything, taken the time to get the bones, you try to catch up with Mr. Drow, twirling the meteors around his fingers.
Bones do we get?
Well, how many bones are in a body?
Quite a few.
You get a full
Or how many
skeleton.
bodies we full skeletons or
Name
skeletons.
Gerald.
It's Bob. You
Okay.
call it Gerald, I call it Bob.
Okay.
Bob Gerald. Wait, who's carrying the skeleton?
Nobody
Not
said
I.
that.
Like, not I. I'm already full of stuff.
I'm nowhere near there right now.
I'm just gonna start walking. I'm gonna try to catch up Rizavant. Don't
Has-
be too far behind.
Just out of character question, has it been roughly 10 minutes?
Like I said, it would take 20 minutes for them to do all that.
Okay, at the point it hits 10 minutes, I literally cast the meteors on either side of the road and just make craters.
Gosh.
And then I just keep walking casually like nothing's going on.
All right. Well, he's walking at a fairly brisk pace. Takes y'all a little bit to catch up. But you finally managed to. I'd say about 5 minutes later, y'all have caught up. Maybe. I don't know if the Durgar can get there that quickly.
I mean, I could carry a fair amount, but I ain't like super speed man, you know?
Yeah, I mean, at quad speed, you're going what 100.
I mean, if I'm like, yeah, I mean, I move 25 feet at a time.
Yeah, it's a quad. You're moving 100. Yeah, you can catch up. within the 5 minutes, but you're gonna be huffing and puffing by the end of it.
Let me just double check.
Kind of like Gimli.
Yeah.
That's what my brain went to.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be able to make it there though. The items I'm carrying distributed right. Be a little heavy than normal, but yeah.
All right. Well, you catch up with Sorvand, and just to double check. Yep. The rest of your journey is uneventful. You will reach the city in probably an hour, hour and a half.
Nice.
What are we doing again?
Um, since we're arriving, just as a reminder, we have to find our contact and then go negotiate.
Puts hood up. All right.
Yes.
All right. So, with what time you left, you will reach the city right around lunchtime. Gates. It would look extremely beautiful, except for the dark ambiance of the area. The dark, the the overcast. It doesn't do the city justice. The walls are kind of dingy, but it looks to be what used to be a absolutely gorgeous city. High wall, gates, buildings, towers, and in the middle of the city, you see a giant castle with spires and minarets. Just let your imagination run wild, if you will. But the gates are open. There are guards at the gate.
Are there people coming in and out right now, or?
Not at this gate.
Huh.
In fact, other than the hobgoblins, you haven't seen anybody on the road heading in and out toward the toward uh
Alright.
toward Rhymeshade.
Neat. Well, approaching the gate. Just gonna casually walk through the gate and enter the city.
All right. Yes. All right. So, quick 5-minute bathroom break for everybody, as it is already started on his. So, quick bathroom break. We will be right back.
So I can have water now?
I hope so.
Yay! You go potty. Okay. Thank you. And some ice, please.
I think it
I'm gonna go get it.
was 54.
Yep, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
I've been drinking chocolate milk. Making that loud sound while I can, so I can clean up my area. I'm sorry for the crinkling noise. Am I doing okay? I think I'm doing fine, I guess. Something in the chat seems a little bit fishy.
All right, and I've returned.
No, welcome back.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow, that's timing because I'm back too.
This is a bit. What? Here. This is a bit cheesy.
No, you.
What am I, Swiss?
Very Swiss.
Nah, I thought I was cheddar.
You're greater Swiss.
If I, wait. If I was greater Swiss, then I'll be having a whole lot of holes.
You'd be very holy.
Mm-hmm. No wonder I'm a cleric.
Oh, look at me. I'm glorious.
Nobody can hit me.
No. Oh, it's going to be fun. 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 Who's carrying the skeleton?
We will never know.
I wanted to carry it.
Well, then you can carry it.
I want to carry it and make it talk.
Georgie Porgy.
Yes.
Hmm, hmm,
Oh my goodness.
ba-da-da-da. Hmm, hmm,
Oh,
ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da.
is everybody taking a
Yeah, we're
Everybody,
taking a
yeah,
break.
it was a quick bio break.
yeah?
Yes.
I just couldn't hold it, master. I couldn't hold it.
It was
Ah,
about to leak.
become the master of your own bladder.
Mm.
Yeah, doctors say that I should not do that because I'm already damaging myself enough as it is.
Oh.
Mm,
They got really worried because if I don't pee over 10 times a day, it's wrong.
yeah.
Actually, that's a lot of pee. Having so much fun. It's gonna be interesting Sunday. That's all I want to say.
Yes, it will.
Not only that, I might have to use the old fart computer of mine that is very extremely slow.
What? Huh?
I have another laptop. I'm
Oh.
using I'm using my wife's our laptop, but she uses it for streaming, but she hadn't streamed in a while, so I'm using it.
I'm back.
Other.
Welcome back.
Hello, back. Hey, I got you first.
But there are ways to actually speed up an old laptop.
Anyway, he definitely needs it, poor old thing.
And the biggest way is to install a solid state drive and put your operating system on it.
Solid state drive.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You can get an inexpensive one for
I'm back.
like
Hi,
40,
back.
50 bucks, 250 gig for your Windows install, and just have everything else on your external or on your
Yeah.
other drive. That's if it supports two drives.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later.
Yes. Time to do gaming.
Yes. The four of you enter the gate. Everybody is back, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, the four of you enter the gate. And real quick, intelligence checks for all four of you, please.
I'm really good at those.
Oh, 9.
Oh, actually, I am this time.
Okay, 9 for is it? My
19.
19. Sorvand?
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. And Thorgus.
16.
Okay, everybody but is it because I guess he just wasn't paying attention, but everybody else remembers that there is a contact to meet at a
Mhm.
particular inn. I'd like y'all to look at y'all's notes to see if you remember.
I don't know. We just got in that place. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got in to say. I thought it was for something else.
No, the contact was for when you get to the main city.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. No.
I look at Savant. We got to go find Freya Ulan.
Yes.
Freya Ulan.
Fira.
Fira. Excuse me.
And if we can't find Fira, we need to find Benthel, but let's try to find Fira first.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Our
Uh,
contact is it?
and you remember that she would be more than likely she would be at, let me double check, she would probably be at the either the Twin Unicorn Tavern or the Silver Tusk Inn.
Mhm.
More than likely Silver Tusk Inn.
Start heading there.
You know where there is?
Nope.
I
I
will.
just
do
start
you even know where you're going?
Can I ask one of the guards? Like, where's the Silver Tusk Inn?
Sorvon is wandering off.
And just
Yes.
following her.
If you take this main street down 4 blocks, take a right, head down 3 blocks, take a left, and go straight down 5 more blocks. It's in the uh, it's in the Crown District near the palace, near the castle. It will be on the right, and you should have no trouble finding your way there. Although, not sure, not sure, but it might be a little out of your price range.
Price range?
Well, yes, it's one of the more well-to-do establishments in this city.
Oh no, don't worry. We're just meeting a friend there.
Oh, okay. Well, if you follow my directions, you will find your way there.
Thank you. And I just hand him a silver. Thanks for the information.
He pockets it. Oh, thank you. Well,
I would relay all the information that you just said to the others.
who have already started walking away?
Yep, probably.
Well, I did.
Bye.
Isn't said he did.
Oh, well, see, I was about to say I walked away, realized I had no idea where the crap I was going, and stopped at the first intersection, and I'm just standing there looking around.
Just a quizzical. Is Mai with me, or is she just kind of?
My, what were you doing?
Scratching at the ground.
So she's near you, scratching
Like a
at the
bird.
ground. It's cobblestone at this point. It is a cobblestone road. Starts at the gate. It's
Just
fairly, by the way, it is fairly weathered. not much upkeep has happened in the past few years, but but there you go. There's a little painted picture for you.
He like jumps 2 times and then looks up. What are we doing?
Well, you notice Thorgus is there, but you notice that Izzet and Servan had headed off. They're about a block away at the intersection.
Oh. Yeah, I missed something. Follows him.
So Thorgus?
It's like, wait for me. I know the way. And just like clink, 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 clink. Just starts speaking in Ugandan. I know the way.
Know the way. I know the way. You did not know the way. Okay. Well, you catch up with both of you catch up with Sorvan and Izzet.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice them come up and approach?
I don't know. Roll a perception check.
I roll 2.
Okay.
No, I do not care.
Perception 21.
You notice, without even
I-
having to look, you hear the clank, 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 clank.
Without even looking, as soon as he gets within earshot, I go, "So where is it? Do you know the way or not?"
Just kind of, you got to go this way, then that way, then this way, and then that way, and this way, and then stop here, take a left, and then that. This is just like repeating the whole thing.
Just take off walking in
By the way,
strides.
I got an 8.
Yeah, no, you didn't notice.
I was too busy cleaning my teeth. My nail.
But okay, go ahead.
I'm just going, eh.
All right. Well, as you follow the directions, on the way you see several shops. Look open for business.
You want to sell that gear you got, little man?
Yeah. Does any of them look like an armor or a blacksmith of some sort?
Yes.
Right. I will go into that one. Real quick. It's like just yelling to the others, I'm gonna sell this gear and I'll catch up. Just don't go too far without me.
All right.
Uh,
We're just going to leave it, aren't we?
Can't believe something got stuck on my talon.
Think we might have lost the dysentery for a second.
What? I'm here.
No, maybe it's my things being a little slow. It's the Twitch is being slow on my end
Okay.
because it told me to reconnect.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently my sister, that was who was pinging me earlier. Apparently she's having trouble with the internet. Like I have internet, but she doesn't.
Weird.
Yeah, apparently there's an outage nearby, but I still have internet, so I ain't complaining.
All right. Well, yes, one of them looks like that. I mean, there's several that look like places you could sell your wares. So, what do you do? Hmm?
I don't have anything to sell. I just stand there and I guess I'll wait on everyone.
Stands with him. Just still picking at his teeth with his with his claws.
Okay.
Too bad there's nowhere to sit. Pulls out the the pouch of shiny.
Do you look at it even further? Closer?
Yep.
Can we see this?
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! The dwarven.
Oh, we lost the Thorgus for a moment. He should hopefully be back soon.
Oh no.
But we'll wait until he returns.
Oh, he's messaging.
He's doing the kabookle kabooble. Google kabooble.
Ruh-roh.
I think his internet hopefully didn't die on him.
Well, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Wait, if
He'll
his
ju-
internet died on him, then he wouldn't be typing.
He's on his phone.
He's on his phone.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, if he was just talking about his sister having a palate allergies.
No! There
Oh,
goes my walk along meal.
yeah. He's looking distracted. He's probably we'll just say for flavor's sake, flavor. He went ahead and walked into a shop to sell his wares. But you're looking at your
Oh.
your bag of goodies.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see her?
Can you? I mean,
Uh,
did she walk away from you? Did she? I mean,
I don't know. Did she? Because we're standing there waiting.
yeah, that's why I'm asking. Did she? Did you walk away, or are you just right there next to them looking at your pouch of shinies?
I'd turn away a little bit.
Okay, well, you're going to notice that.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But inside your pouch, as you pour a little bit of the contents out into your hand, there are diamonds.
Oh my.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds, sapphires.
Feathers
Why?
poof up a bit.
What's your problem?
Puts them back and
All
puts them under my feathers where Harpic is.
Each of them range from 1 to 5 carat, but that's what's in your pouch. We're gonna say, excuse me.
Bless you.
Give me just a moment. I'll figure out how much it's worth.
Arrow.
No,
Whoa!
that's loud.
Sorry, I'm on my phone.
Alright, turn you down a little bit. Speak again.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
80% is good for me.
Yeah,
Yep.
don't worry.
Okay.
It'll hopefully change once I get my internet's back. Actually, I think it might be back right now. So
It
I
says
might.
that you're on, so
Well, I'm on by my phone, so hang on. Well, I can bring up stream back up, so I'm gonna retry. So keep going.
alright.
Oh.
Testing 1, 2.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, turn you up now.
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess my phone's a lot louder than me.
Dude.
Alright, we're going to say that pouch worth of gems, I'm going to go ahead and type it to you.
Thank you. I'm gonna stick it in my Mesa backpack. Yeah.
The Mesa backpack.
Which is actually
Where
just
are you?
her tough and fur. Feathers. Tough and feathers.
There you go.
Thank you.
I just realized something. I'm literally carrying a skeleton inside the city.
And
Yeah,
could you-
there's a bunch of people avoiding you.
And could you type me what all gems are in the bag so I can write them down? Peace.
I would just say miscellaneous gems,
Random gems, got it.
but
Mhm.
uh,
No, I don't want to watch Crank gameplays. I'm watching Dysentery.
What?
Notifications. Crank gameplays is streaming. It's like, no!
We're streaming ourselves.
there you go. Just a quick list.
No.
But okay, so
Oh, God.
while this is going on, Thorgus, you walked into the shop.
Yep.
With carrying your plunder.
Yeah.
Yes. There.
I didn't do it.
Or what?
Stream stopped again on my end. So if I disappear, you know what happened again.
Ruh-roh.
Well, continue onward. Oh no, gosh.
What? We still hear you.
Nah, no, something else. But yeah, enter the shop.
You enter the shop. Hello. How may I help you? Oh,
Just
selling?
puts the bag down. Cling. Yes.
Okay, let's see. See how much I can give you for this.
Yeah, just get rid of the breastplate, the great sword, and the plate.
Alright, so great sword. Hang on. Looks at the great sword. I can give you 40 gold for that. The half plate. I can give you 700 gold for the half plate
Mm-hmm.
and 1250 gold for the plate. So 1250 1950. We'll go ahead and say I will give you 2000 gold for the lot of it.
Just kind of does the math in his head. It's fine. I'll take it.
And he sets out 200 platinum pieces and takes the armor and the greatsword and pulls them back on his side, admiring the work. Huh. This looks like my brother's work.
Mm.
Where did you
Found.
find these?
By the way, is the guy I'm selling this to? Is it a hobgoblin?
No, he's human.
Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure. I would just tell him I found it on was on a hobgoblin bandit. Looked like, I guess he came in the city, bought it, and then started more banditry.
Well, I don't remember selling these to a hobgoblin. He must have gotten it off of somebody else that had purchased it. Interesting. Well, and he's going to hand over 10 more platinum pieces. Thank you for returning these. Well, they should sell nicely to somebody else.
Sorry about that. Apparently, it did it again, so I'm just on my phone for until it figure out what the heck's going on.
All right, I turned you down again, and yeah, he set out 10 more platinum pieces and said, "Thank you for returning these. I didn't sell these to any hobgoblin. He must have gotten it off of somebody else. But thank you."
No problem.
They should fetch a tidy profit when I sell them to somebody else after I clean him up a bit.
And you said 10 more plat,
Yep.
correct? Okay, just so yeah, I can update the sheet.
Yep. So 210 platinum that I handed you.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, this all takes about we'll say 10 minutes. So, you exit the building. I mean, the wares in here look fairly good. And nothing compared to what you saw in the Underdark, in the armory. But they still look fairly good. And this does seem to be a reputable vendor.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about that right now. I'm just okay, selling my shit so I can actually move, and then going to go with the others. I'll come back later for anything
Okay.
that interests me.
Okay. Well, you exit. Are the three of you still waiting? Since.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You rejoin them. I mean, you are kind of their guide to where they're headed.
And as soon as he joins again, start walking again.
Okay. You continue following the path. You go another block and a half and then turn left, and you head down 5 blocks, and people are obviously avoiding you for a particular reason.
Looks, is it you really have to carry that around?
Grabs the head. Yes, I do actually.
You see the skeletal head talking back to you.
It's okay. He's made a friend. It's fine.
Why ain't he rude? Yes, he's very rude. But he is leading to where we need to go. Yes, he is.
Just keeps walking.
Okay. Well, everybody's avoiding you like the plague right now. You have a clear path to exactly where you're headed.
Yep.
You get there, it takes you probably 15, 20 minutes, if that. Straight shot there.
Mhm. Yep. Walk up to the front door, silent cast, disguise self as I open it and walk in.
Okay, real quick.
Okay.
This inn, the Golden Tusk Inn, I believe I said it was. Silver Tusk Inn. Very, very, very up your alley, Sorvon. It's the exterior of it. You're sure that if it was in the light, it would gleam silver. The doorway features 2 silver tusks in an arch creating an arch above the door.
Let's see.
Just it looks almost like a miniature palace. So, you said you disguise self and enter.
Silent casting, yes, and enter.
Okay. The other three of you. Let's start with Thorgus. Do you enter as well?
Yep, I'll follow him in. I looked as it. You might want to leave that out here.
Looks at the skeleton. Looks back at you. Alright. And he lays him down next to the door. Propped up. Just sitting there.
Well, okay. So it wouldn't be a full. It wouldn't be. The bones would not be attached to each other.
Oh, he just lays all the bones there with his head on top.
Okay.
Like,
Bone
stay right
pile.
there. We'll be right back.
So, all right. Thorgus entered. Is it setting the bones down next to the doorway? Skull on top. Do you go ahead and enter?
I pat the skull and walk in. Yes.
Okay. The four of you enter. Real quick, did you put your hood back up?
Yeah, it's up.
Okay. Just verifying. Trust but verify.
Yeah. He put it up on the road.
Hello. How may I help you today? The proprietor of the inn says.
I unwrap my head, showing off Sarpan. Yes, we've come a pretty far way. I'm looking for someone by the name of Fira.
Oh, Fira. Well, she's out right now.
Any idea where?
Well, to my knowledge, business in the town.
Right.
Her assistant may be in his room.
Bemthel?
Aye.
Well, where's the room then?
I can have him paged and meet you down here.
That would be fine.
Well, if you would like, we are about to serve lunch. Only the finest dining in Crownsfall.
Hmm.
All four of you hear this, by the way, not just Servand.
Dude.
Yes, and how much is it a plate?
Oh, it would be 5 gold per plate.
Looks around, reaches into the bag, pulls out 2 plat, and sits them on the counter.
And he picks them up and looks carefully. Oh. Okay. Well, have a seat anywhere. Your plate will be brought to you shortly.
I nod and go sit somewhere kind of out of the way.
And he calls back to you. I will have Benthel come down and speak with you as soon as possible.
Much appreciated, I yell back.
And he gestures to the other three of you. Go have a seat.
Okay.
Okay. He goes over there, sits beside him.
Yep.
Yep, walks follow Servant for a seat.
Okay. This There's no that. Hang on. High or low, Sorvon? We're gonna let fate decide this.
Hi.
Lucky bastard. There is one corner booth available.
And that is where I'm going. With me in the corner so I can look at the rest of the room.
Because this place is full. The only table that is empty is the one you are heading to.
Hmm.
And the odor from the food just smells wondrous. Maybe not to you, because reasons, but the rest of you, it just smells wonderful.
Does it remind us of like somewhat of the Queen's food that she had presented us?
It's on that scale, if not better.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell just from the smell that this is going to be an amazing meal, an amazing experience at that.
Mm-hmm.
And shortly thereafter, within 4 or 5 minutes, your food is brought to you. It's roasted turkey leg. Instead of the roasted turkey leg, he brought out a nice thick slice of ham, mashed potatoes, gravy, peas, carrots, a basket of dinner rolls is set out in front of you. Nice glasses, wine glasses of spring wine have been. Your glass has been filled with spring wine. Each of you has a small glass of water next to it. The pitcher of spring wine is set. Is set at the back side of your table so that you can refill your own glasses. There's ornate salt and pepper shakers on the table. Uh, the other than that, these rolls are really dark in color, but they're not burnt.
Hmm.
There's a small small bowl of whipped butter in the basket with the rolls. Doesn't quite look like regular butter either. There's small brown specks in it. So this feast has been set in front of you. Do you partake?
Sorvon surprisingly does.
And brings to mind your mother's cooking. She doesn't do it often, but you've had it before. The butter is cinnamon butter, by the way.
Mm.
Fancy.
I'll just look at everyone else eat. I mean, we're waiting on the assistant, so might as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
And this food is wondrous. It tastes amazing. All of you that eat this is amazing meal. It honestly tastes better than the food that you had prepared for you at the palace.
I guess we divide up the fourth plate because someone can't eat it.
Oh, he said he was eating it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I must have been when I disconnected, didn't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the rolls are molasses rolls. That dark, rich colored roll. You enjoy yourselves. About 10 minutes into your meal, a young drow gentleman comes to your table. I was told that you wanted to speak with me. He's kind of
Benthel, right?
fidgeting a little bit. Yes, and he looks at you. Oh, I'm sorry, Sorvan. My apologies.
It's quite all right. Where is Fira right now? I was told
Uh,
she's out.
yeah, she left several days ago.
Hmm.
I have not heard from her since. The last I knew, she was headed out for some business, and in a whisper, says, "But it's a little touchy business, if you understand my meaning.
Yes.
But
Well, when was she expected back?
she was expected to return that day. I don't know what to do about it, but um, last I knew, she might have been headed down into the sewer to conduct some business.
Hmm.
Um, Normally, if you don't have one of the skeleton keys, normally you would have to be employed to go into the sewers. So there may be a job posted for it. You could always check the job board. You could always check at you could always check at the guard station. They have the job board there. But if you do find her, please bring her back.
Hmm.
You can find me here. I'm in. Just just let the proprietor know that you have returned. Um, Sid Blackwood is his name.
Right.
Just let him know, and I will come down and see you as soon as I can.
Yes.
Anyways, I must be going. I must tend to the books.
The books.
I have ever since she's got left. I've been having to keep track of all the business.
Right.
Um,
Understandable.
I'm not. She hasn't quite trained me in everything, but again, as he's speaking to you, he's really fidgety. And since he notices who you are, Sorvan, his gaze dropped to the table. He's not looking at any of you in the eye.
Is something amiss, Benthel?
Well, um, well, my master Fiera, she's gone. I don't know what to do without her. Um, just- I've never been alone this long before.
Right.
Um, but
It
again,
seems
go ahead.
it
Yes.
seems maybe before our business needs to happen, we're going to have to find Fira.
Yes, yes, please do. She has all the details that you would need for everything up here. If I need to find you, where will you be staying? Where can I find you at?
Oh, how much is a room here?
Oh, a room here? It's 50 gold per night.
Just
That
hear
shouldn't be a
Thorgus.
problem for me.
Just hear Thorgus what?
Thorgus just kind of spit the wine out a little after hearing that.
Oh, keep in mind this is the most well-to-do hotel, the most well-to-do in this entire city. You will not find a better place to rest.
Yes.
And
Uh,
they have a bath as well if you need to clean yourself up. It is included in the room's fee. But I really must be getting back.
Food coma.
go on, then I'll send for you if I need you or if I find Fira.
Aye, my lord. You all take care, and please do hurry back with Fiera. And just he just darts away, still fidgeting. A very nervous fellow.
Yeah, as he walks away, do I still have the spell slot for it?
I don't know. Do you?
I do. Make sure there's nothing special. So as he's walking away, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts on him.
Okay, it's a saving throw. Yes.
Um,
Hang on.
no, it just happens. It's a concentration. So anyone within, like I said, when he turns to walk away, because anyone I can see within 30 feet.
Uh,
So
surface thoughts. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you just. Oh my, oh my. This is what you sense. Oh my, oh my. I really hope he finds Fiera. I do not know what I would do. Oh my, I must get back to my work. Oh my.
Think
So
of him
much.
as the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland.
Basically.
Yep.
What
I just
you good?
I said at that, I just look at everyone else at the table and say, well, that one's got simple. Pretty simple to read.
If it's not on the plate, it can wait.
Yes, well, as far as lodgings go, while we're looking for Fira, it might be a good idea to have one. I will pay for you all one night. After that, it's up to you guys if you want to stay here. At this point, I stand up and nod at everyone and walk off towards the front desk again.
Okay. Real quick, we'll get back to you. The three of you, he's walked off. What do you do? What do you say?
So he was talking about getting a job or something for the sewers, since we don't have any way of getting down. I can go look for a board for one, and then maybe sell the ruby from a jeweler, because I haven't been able to yet.
Okay. But you did also hear him offer to pay you for your board for the night.
Mhm.
How about you?
Huh?
You heard Sorvan offer to pay for your room and board for the night? and you heard Thorgus saying, "Oh, gonna have to find a way to get in the sewers. There might be need to check the job board. Maybe." I'm assuming Thorgus, you're keeping the ruby thing to yourself.
I won't tell the others I'm going to sell the ruby.
Okay, so you and Izzet both hear that as well.
For some reason, I wanted to attach my talon to Sorvon's boot and let him drag me around, but that's unladylike. I just want to get this food coma over with. This is delicious.
Indeed.
Okay, so y'all have finished your food. What?
I said, yeah. I think so, right?
Yep, y'all have finished your food. This is like post-meal chatter, banter. All right. So, Servan, you head up to the front desk again. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Well, yes. Did you enjoy your meal?
I did. Do you have 4 rooms available for the night?
Why, yes, we do. It is
Um,
50 gold per room.
that's fine. I want to purchase 4 rooms for one night. I'll divvy the keys,
Oh, okay. And
and then
he
I
kind of
place
looks around you over at the table. Okay. Um,
I I place 200 gold down in neat stacks on the table in front of me.
he looks at it and does a quick count. Okay. Here are your keys. Each one of them has your room number. They they are engraved. You will need to show them to get upstairs.
Yes. And actually, before I take all the keys, do you have any special rooms?
What do you mean special?
Any rooms that are bigger or more furnished than the others?
Well, yes, we do. We have the diplomat suite. We have the mercantile suite, and we have the royal suite as well.
And how much are they run?
Well, the royal suite is 1,000 gold per night. The diplomat suite is 750 gold per night, and the mercantile suite is 500 gold.
Ah, good. I will keep this in mind. If I end up having to stay another night, I may upgrade. Um, Otherwise, as I said, I'm only paying for them for the one night. I told them if they want to get another night, if we need it, then they need to find a way to do so. And I pick
Okay,
up all 4 of the keys, and I will see you later. Thank you for the keys, by the way.
and thank you for your patronage.
And I turn and head back to the table.
And he starts scraping off the coin into basically a large a coin purse, and you just hear the clink 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 as they all land into the coin purse. You head back to the table. They're currently discussing what they discussed while you were away. So you return. They're still
I,
seated there.
I return and pull out 3 of the keys and distribute them. You'll need to show the key to get into the area where the rooms are. Again, I've paid for your night for tonight, so make sure you hold on to the key.
Alrighty.
Thank
Holds
you.
out her hand. Key, please.
I set them all in front of you.
Hmm.
Hi.
Takes a key.
And these are gold. These keys are gold plated. Each one is engraved. Each one also has on the butt of the key its carving of two tusks crossed. And each one, right in the middle of the crossing of the tusks, has a room number.
So we have these for later, but as it's still in the middle of the day, let's see about Fira, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go find her.
Hmm.
Well, we need a way to get down into the sewers, as our one friend has stated. So
Yeah.
I thought we go for a message board or a bounty board.
Well then, let's go find it.
Mm,
Okay.
Yes.
The four of you get up. The three of you get up from the table and join Sorvan and exit the building. But which way do you go?
I think we need to ask somebody where it's at.
I was gonna say most markets are in the center of town, so where there's a market, there's usually a message board or a bounty board. So I guess we'll head to the center of town.
Real quick, roll perception checks. All four of you.
20.
I know all.
All right. Is it got a 20? My
12.
12. Sorvand
20.
20.
Nah.
Nat 20. Okay. Thorgus.
I got a nat 20 too, so.
Okay.
50.
What? 15?
Yes, 15.
Okay.
I was about to say I heard 50, but
Yes,
50.
50. I played
Well,
the phone.
as you start to head away, it's kind of hard to miss. Right across the street is a guard station with a job board right there next to
Hey,
it,
look.
and guards stationed outside the right outside.
Convenient. Walks over there.
yes.
Well, the guards are eyeing you right now. They're just giving you a dirty look, and then the rest of you walk up. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. While wrapping my head back up.
All right. I need another deception check for you.
Yes. It's a low one this time. 21.
You're successful,
You're lucky.
but okay. The job board has several jobs posted.
Any for the sewer.
Well, yes, there is. The job posting states strange occurrences in city sewers. Need group to investigate. See the captain of the guard for details.
I pull it off and turn to the guard nearby. Where's your captain?
Oh, no, he's inside. And he points to the guard station. He's inside here. You actually came at
Good.
a good time.
Good. I want to ask him about this as I walk past him and hold up the flyer and enter the guard station.
Okay. Well, you enter. Do the other three of you enter as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I will
Indeed.
follow.
Okay. You all enter, and you see this older gentleman, Crown's Guard armor. His helmet is sitting on the table, off to the right side of it. His right, so your left. He's just currently writing in a log book, and he looks up. Yes. Notices the piece of paper in your hand. Come for a job, have you?
Yes, the one in the sewer that stated to come look for you for details. What's going on?
Oh, we've heard strange noises. People have been disappearing. We need somebody to go take a look.
Is that all you know?
That's all we've heard noises. People have been disappearing. Nobody has
Right.
come
Is
out.
there? I would ask, is there been any people that have gone down, like guard-wise, to recon the area and see what may be going on, or just not
Oh
yet?
no. Oh no. We're too busy protecting the citizens and population.
Right. Well, do suppose we could check it out.
Well, there is a
Yes.
fat purse in it for you if you come back alive with the problem solved.
Right.
To our death.
Well, I suppose that'll do. Just how do we get into the sewer?
And he hands you he quickly opens up a desk drawer, pulls out a sheet of paper, and writes upon it. This writ is to give passage to. I'm going to need either names, individual names, or the name of your group to finish filling this out.
Just kind of looks at everyone. Ah.
Nickname.
Well, I don't know.
You
Anyone have an idea?
He just puts his hand up for Broken Souls group. I don't know. Does that sound fine with you guys?
Or broken souls.
What? At least it's not the Dwarven Battalion Stallions.
That
I've
is
heard
true.
about.
I'm too lazy. How about the four coin group? Or something weird. I don't care. Feathers
Uh,
flip up.
to the group of four broken souls, and he looks at you curiously, signs his name, puts his seal upon the writ, and hands it to you.
I want to take it and just clutch it in my hand. Do we just return here when we're done?
Aye.
And
Just bring proof. If there are any survivors, please escort them out.
yes.
I'm sure if you find anybody, they would be appreciative of escort out. Um, on the back of that writ is a map of the sewers.
Hmm.
It may come in handy.
What's May?
Well, anyways, we are going to call it a night here.
Yes.
And we're going to pick up where we left off next Friday, as long as everybody
Yay.
can make it.
Okay.
Yes.
To my
Yes.
viewers, to the viewers, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful night. And don't forget, thank God it's Friday.